See, she was talking to me, dog. You missed it.
Yeah, no, I saw her. I looked down. I saw it. Dude, those jerseys look.
We're good?
Wait, we're on? Welcome to tonight's Raccoon River Conference opener for the Tigers. This broadcast is coming to you courtesy of Tiger Vision, the Carroll Community School District student-run marketing and communications organization. Premier Tiger Vision sponsors for this season include Western Iowa Networks, Carroll Broadcasting, DMAC, I Saw the Sign, Culver's, the United Bank of Iowa, and the Carroll Tiger Booster Club. Working the controls and video board are Owen Parent and Isaac Lowe. On the main camera is Drew Munson, and on the roving camera we have Marky Madsen. I am Alex Lowe, and my broadcast partner for tonight is Luke Woosley. Boone is off to an uncharacteristic start this season, going 0-9 in 2 invitationals before beating Raccoon River Conference foe Perry 3-0 a week ago. They use a lot of players, with perhaps 12 who could be considered starters. I'm hoping that we can try and keep up with them. Here's Luke with the Tigers.
So last year, the Tigers beat the Toreadors in 3 sets at Boone. Boone finished 6th in the conference with a 2-5 record, while Carroll was 2nd at 6-1, losing only to conference champion Bondurant Farrar. Carroll is 4-3. They beat South Central Calhoun a week ago, 3-1 in an extremely exciting game in Carroll in front of a big crowd of fans from both teams. Our officials tonight are Mark Schaefer and Paul Lynch. Our line judges will be Tim Hughes and Bale Badley. The coaches for the Tigers are Kelly Schultz, Kim Renning, Lauren Upperman, and Sydney Kragovich. And the Boone coaches are Shannon Zinnel, S.D. Peterson, and Norm Hawkins.
We will now be down on the court for the starting lineups for both teams, as well as the national anthem.
We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950.
The door to rewarding career opportunities is closer than you think. All you have to do is open it. DMAC's Carroll campus is your gateway to in-demand, rewarding careers. You can even earn a 4-year degree on campus, thanks to a partnership with UNI and Buena Vista University. It's all waiting for you at the DMAC Carroll campus. So open the door to a better life at DMAC in Carroll today. DMAC, life's calling.
Local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950.
The door to rewarding career opportunities is closer than you think.
And if you're just now joining us, we are back and getting ready to get started for this Raccoon River Conference matchup between the Boone Toreadors and the Carroll Tigers. Again, Carroll Tigers coming in. Sorry for that little connection interruption there, but we are back. Again, just getting ready to get started here in the first set. And the libero, Laura Sweeney, is going to check in for Kennedy Lean to get the game started here. Tigers will serve with Riley Ludwig back to start it. Ludwig coming into this game with 50 successful serves on 55 attempts with 7 aces. That ace mark leading the team as her first set just falls short. First point to the Toreadors. One thing you'll see to come for this game is Riley Ludwig serves. She has such a huge arsenal of serving, whether it's a jump serve or it's just kind of a laid back, and she also goes for that serve that just kind of lands in the middle of everyone. It'll be interesting to see what she breaks out tonight, as that's a jump serve for 80s. Shot for Spurgeon over the top. Collison able to pick it up there. Ayala with the swing. Hard hit. Ball goes up into the rafters, but will be playable. Pick up for Laura Sweeney there on the set as Ayala swings again, and off of a Toreador, that goes out of play as the Tigers are awarded with their first point of the match. Ayala with the kill.
Student section looking great today, as always. Love the support. As you guys can see, the theme is USA, and there's a lot of red, white, and blue out in that crowd.
Backed up to the wall they are tonight. Love to see them out here supporting the girls. As Spurgeon goes up for another shot. That's picked up by Ludwig. And a hit over by Collison.
Great save by Zinnel.
And that goes into the net. The Tigers going to be awarded with another point here. 2-1 is our score early here in the first set. Tigers leading, and back to serve is Ayala. Ayala with the most successful serves, as well as the highest serve efficiency, coming into this match with 5 aces. Punched over right on the line there. It looked like it would have fallen off of a Toreador player, and that's going to be a point for the Tigers. Ayala back to serve again here. And it's deep serve there. It's picked up by the Toreadors. And Hammer went to hit it, tried to get it up over the net there, just couldn't. Those balls that get close to the net are so tough to try and deal with, try to hit anywhere. First sub of the night for the Tigers, Rachel White, a senior, checks in as Ayala is going to take a seat.
Back to serve for the Toreadors is Spurgeon.
Picked up by Sweeney, and the set by Ludwig as Hammer's hit just sails too far out behind the back line there. That's going to tie us up 3-3. Picked up by Sweeney there, and Collison just looking to push it over and finds the back left corner.
Great spot.
Beautiful placement there by Collison. And what almost looked like to seem a little bit of a broken play there as nobody could get a good hard pass on the ball. Tigers able to score anyway. Hammer back to serve. Her shot's over, picked up by Danner. The top, that's picked up by White, set by Ludwig, and the big swing from Collison.
Saved by Zinnel.
The top, another save by Ludwig there. And Perkins with the big hit off a couple Toreador.
On that ball was kind of funky.
It did. It almost looked like it was kind of spinning some weird way. Very hard to pick up there, especially with how hard Perkins is able to hit that. Finds the floor for a Tigers point. That's a free ball over as Ludwig picks it up back up top for Perkins as she looks to find the back corner, and indeed she does. Beautiful placement there by Perkins.
From the Tigers early, we're really not seeing a lot of those hard hit balls that we're used to seeing from, Collison, Ayala, and Perkins. They're really trying to aim for the back corners today, and it seems to be working.
Look to see him do that for the rest of the game as Hammer kind of finds a short serve there. Over the top by Zinnel, unable to be picked up by a couple Tiger defenders. Hammer going to check out for Sweeney as Sweeney, the libero, checks back in. And the Toreador serve just short into the net there. The Tigers will be awarded with a point for that as Perkins drops back to serve. Emma Perkins
actually leads the team in serve percent with aces, having 12 aces on the year.
Big swing from Collison, unable to be picked up there by the Toreadors. And that's such a tough hit to try to dig out when it's coming at you that fast. 8-4 is now our score after Collison is awarded with the kill. Perkins gonna serve back over the net. Picked up by the Toreadors as the hard hit was blocked by Ludwig. Instead, the Toreadors will be awarded with the point there as Perkins checks out. Honnold is gonna check in.
And you really see Riley getting up there. She's 5'4", 5'5", but she gets up there and she contends with the big girls up front. So
yeah, for not being as tall as the other hitters that they have up front, she really does do a good job of getting that ball over the net, coming fast too. Collison with a bit of a swing there does find the inside of that corner. And that's going to be another point for the Tigers as a couple subs come through here. One each for the Toreadors and for the Tigers as White takes a seat and Ayala going to check back in. Ayala is such a strong hitter here on your near side of the camera, as well as Collison, who just put the serve over. Sweeney able to pick it up, and the big hit by Kennedy Lean does indeed get over the net and falls, so that's going to be a kill for Kennedy. Collison with another serve over the top. That's picked up by 80s. Ayala with the big swing, just a little long there.
And those are the big swings we were talking about earlier. Just got to get those down, and those are really tough to pick up.
If you were here for last game against SCC, that was a very close and very, very intense game. As you see, when the Tigers kind of run their offense and are able to just get their setup hits, they are able to find points. Like that, as that, I believe, went off a Toreador defender and out. So Lean is going to get the point there for the Tigers. 11-6 is our score as Hammer checks in. Sweeney, the libero, back to serve here for the Tigers. Over by 80s is off a Tiger defender, picked up by Sweeney. And a good, nice shot there. Nice Very nice placement from number 16, Lily Lyons. And she is indeed going to check out. Lyons, one of the taller toreadors that they have, hoping to use her size. Picked up by Honold. And Ayala kind of looked like she was going up to hit it hard and just kind of hit it over there. The free ball over is going to be tipped over in by Hammer, but the Toreador is able to pick it up. Ayala with the big swing as Zinnel picks that one up. Ayala with the swing and does indeed get over. Went off of Spurgeon, but still fell on the Toreador side. Going to give the Tigers the point there.
And early,
going to check out for Perkins.
Early on in this match, you can really see number 5 for the Toreadors, Kinsey Zinnel, the libero. She's flying around here making a lot of big plays for her team.
It's one thing we also experienced last game is just so much hustle by both sides of on both sides of the net. Just makes it really fun to watch. As that serve went off, or that hit, excuse me, went a little awkwardly off Ludwig's hands as it falls to the floor. Toreador is going to be awarded with a point. 12-8 is our score. Emily Ades back to serve for the Toreadors. Picked up by Sweeney. Perkins with the hit here on the near side. Zinnel's able to pick that one up. Spurgeon going for the set, and they indeed did get a point there. Back to serve again for the Toreadors is 80s. Sweeney a bit awkward there, still able to pick it up as Hammer's swing goes off the top of the net and just finds a spot to fall over into.
Good hit by Hammer. I'm sure she didn't mean to hit it like that, but it kind of rode the net to the corner and landed, and point for the Tigers.
Ayala back to serve for the Tigers. Her serve is dug by Zinnel, and the Toreador shot too long over the line. Tigers going to be awarded with another point. Again, Ayala with the highest serve efficiency on the team, as they love having her back there, and they're going to try to utilize her serving skills as much as possible with a .95 serving efficiency. The Tigers take one of the teams took a timeout. I didn't catch who it was, but we are going to go to a short ad break, and we will be right back.
The door to rewarding career opportunities is closer than you think. All you have to do is open it. DMAC's Carroll campus is your gateway to in-demand, rewarding careers. You can even earn a 4-year degree on campus, thanks to a partnership with UNI and Buena Vista University. It's all waiting for you at the DMAC Carroll campus. So open the door to a better life at DMAC in Carroll today. DMAC, life's calling.
And we are back as the Tigers currently lead 15-9. Still serving, as she was before the break, is Josie Ayala. That picked up by the Toreadors as 80s just kind of hits it hard from the back row there. Still got it over, and it was a great shot as Perkins looks for the push over in the back right corner. Zinnel with the ball over. Ludwig with the set. Collison with the big swing off a Toreador defender and unable to pick it up.
Huge swing by Collison. Toreadors even got their hands on that one, but it went straight out of bounds.
Something you can definitely look forward to seeing even more of tonight. The big hitters up front with Collison and Perkins, as well as Ayala when she gets up there. Hammer also able to put it over the net pretty hard as well. On top as Hammer gets a hard hit there. Again, off a Toreador defender and falls on the opposite side, awarding the Tigers with the point. 17-9. Your Tigers leading is our score. Ayala with the hit over. That's picked up by Zinnel. And a soft hit over right in the middle of all 6 Tiger defenders there.
Little lollipop hip. Tigers weren't ready for that one, and point for the Toreadors.
There's a nice little push by, I believe it was Stanfield, just a perfect spot, kind of in that awkward position between all 6 where nobody can really get to it. Spurgeon is back to serve as Rachel White checks in for Ayala. Collison, the big swing, blocked by Toreador defenders. Perkins with the set over, free ball. Another set, Collison picks that one up. And Perkins with the swing off of the 80s, as she picked that one up as well. White to Ludwig and up to Hammer in the middle of the net. Believe it did go off a Toreador defender, so that will be a point awarded to the Tigers.
As Sweeney takes a seat.
I believe it was Kennedy Lean that checked in for her. As Hammer serve unable to go over the libero, Sweeney going to check back in right away. Tigers again currently leading by 7, 18-11 here in the first set. Picked up by Sweeney to Ludwig. Over to Collison as Collison just pushes it over. Finds a great spot, but the Toreador is able to keep it up, and that's going to be 4 hits. Tigers going to be awarded with a point. Another great example of just perfect placement here by the Tigers tonight as Collison just kind of pushed it into that lower corner there. Very tough ball to pick up, especially when it's that close to the net. That's going to sail cross court as the Tigers going to be awarded with another point here, 20-11. Back to serve for the Carroll Tigers is senior and captain Emma Perkins. Collison with the big swing, able to pick it up. That goes out of bounds. Toreador is going to be awarded with a point here. Arnold going to rotate in for Perkins. One thing you also enjoy to see, I don't know if you can quite see it, but after every time a Carroll Tiger player comes out, each teammate and manager as well as the coaches are up on the bench giving them high fives, making sure that they know that they did good. That's something you always love to see, you know, picking your teammates up. Makes this game so enjoyable to watch.
Big swing by Collison there, caught Toreador's running too far and one of them having to cross line underneath the net, so that would be a point for the Tigers.
White going to sub out as Josie Ayala subs back in that front row there, looking to see some big swings from her. And the hit by 80s there finds the middle of the net and falls to the ground as the Tigers going to be awarded with another point. The Toreadors going to take a timeout. They are down 22-12. We will go to a short ad break in this little timeout and be right back for the rest of this first set.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. We are about to have Collison serve to the Toreadors.
Picked up by 80s there. Just a little over serve there. As you see, those front row players love to see that over dig. Excuse me. The ball just goes over the net, and they're able to get up and just almost hit it straight across onto the ground.
There's Ludwig again, jumping up and testing with the big girl. She's holding her keep up there.
Collison serve is picked up by the Toreadors as 80s goes to hit it over. Picked up by Sweeney. Ayala with the hit. Ball sails into the back row and is going to be over by Zinnel. That's a free ball. Collison picks that up. The set from Ludwig and the swing from Lean off of a Toreador player and finds the court. That's going to award the Tigers with another point. Set point here for the Tigers. It is currently 24-12, back with Collison serving. Before this game, we had 2 games. The freshman and JV Carroll Tiger girls both won 2-0, so a great job out of them. Ludwig, a good idea there. Looked like she was going to set it up to one of her hitters and just kind of pushed it over. I believe that was 4 hits by the Tigers, so the Toreadors will be awarded a point.
Lots of hustle plays being made by both teams. As you can tell, they both very, very strong work ethics between the two teams.
Makes it even more fun to watch. Ayala with the big hit. That's going to find the court for the end of the first set. 25-13 is our score. We will take a little 3-minute ad break, and we will be back for the second set.
Local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950.
The door to rewarding career opportunities is closer than you think. All you have to do is open it. DMAC's Carroll campus is your gateway to in-demand, rewarding careers. You can even earn a 4-year degree on campus, thanks to a partnership with UNI and Buena Vista University. It's all waiting for you at the DMAC Carroll campus. So open the door to a better life at DMAC in Carroll today. DMAC, life's calling.
Local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950.
Welcome back, Raccoon River Conference fans, to our matchup between the Carroll Tigers and the Boone Toreadors. Just finishing up set 1, the Tigers did take that one. And we are about to start set 2.
Couple team stats for you for this game so far. Collison leading the team currently with 4 kills this game. Ludwig with picking up 9 assists in that first set, as well as Laura Sweeney with 6 digs. Great all-around work for the Tigers as they did take that first set 25-13, as you saw, ending with the big swing from Josie Ayala. And as we switch sides of the courts here, we are ready for the second set. Toreador is going to serve it over to the Tigers. Hammer with the big hit, finds the inside corner.
Perfect placement by Hammer on that kill.
And what better way to start the second set? Ludwig back to serve again for the Carroll Tigers. Again, Ludwig coming into the game leading in aces with 7. The jump serve for Ludwig falls down low off the net. Toreador's able to pick it up. Wow, great effort there by the Toreadors just to get some body part on the ball. And a perfect placement by Ayala. She just gets the push to fall.
Those are the hustle plays we were talking about earlier. Even the one that went out of bounds right there, you can see all Toreadors all diving for the ball, all putting their best effort out there. That's what we love to see.
Ludwig's hit goes over as 80s is able to pick that up. And the swing for, I believe that was in number 12, Stanfield. Check that, 16 Lions, excuse me. She is able to award the Toreadors with her first point. Zinnel to serve. And Hammer with the placement hit down low. Toreadors unable to pick it up there. Nice little tactic here the Tigers are using. Instead of just going up and trying to hit it as hard as they can, they're just putting it in little places that are so hard to get to. And they're finding the court. 3-1 is currently our score. Ayala back serving. Again, the Tigers hoping to use her serve efficiency to their advantage. Tough shot picked up by 80s there. She is also the one to push it over. Big swing from Collison.
Big swings that we love to see from Collison.
Gosh, that ball is so hard to pick up, just coming at you so fast.
I would not want to be on that court.
Just finds space right in front of that back line there to fall in. She is indeed awarded with the kill. Zinnel picks that one up. 80's going for the push over. That's picked up by Ludwig. And Collison looking to push it over into that back corner. Great hustle by Zinnel there to get a piece of it. And that shot was deflected off Hammer. Tough pickup there. 80's hit it over pretty hard, and she's going to be awarded with the point.
Senior Rachel White checks in, and sophomore Josie Ayala checks out.
4-2 is our score here in the second set. Lyons going to check out for the Toreadors, as well as number 12, Stanfield. Serve over for the Toreadors, picked up by Sweeney. And Perkins with the push there across court. Toreadors able to pick that up. 80's with the big jump hit over. Sweeney able to dig that out of there. Collison, the big swing right off of Zinnel.
You saw 80's hit that ball hard, and Ella said, let me give you some of my medicine. She shot it right back at her.
Huge shot from Collison, something we've become so accustomed to seeing. Her able to use her athletic ability as well as height to get up there and hit that ball very hard. A little bit of miscommunication there from the Toreadors as Hammer's going to be awarded with the ace. Her shot just kind of fell right in front of a couple Toreador players, and no one able to pick it up. Hammer back to serve again. Had another short ball. That one was picked up from the back row there. 80's goes to hits it over. That was picked up by Ludwig. And Perkins just gets it off the top of the net and falls down. Boy, you could tell she wasn't trying to do that, but it surely worked out for her as she expands the Tigers' lead 7-2 now.
Those balls are so hard to hit. They hit that net, you think they're going to come flying at you, and then they just stop right there.
Hammer looks like that serve went off almost the bottom of her palm there as it finds the middle of the net. She is indeed going to take a seat in the rotation as the libero Sweeney checks back in. '80 set to serve for the Toreadors. Picked up by White, a tough pickup there as that ball was coming in very hot. Free ball there for the Tigers. That's actually picked up by Ludwig. Collison, a big swing, too long outside of the line there. The Toreador is going to be awarded with the point. 7-4 our score here in set 2.
These are some big, powerful jump serve by 80's.
Tough to pick up there. Collison indeed does pick it up as Lean's ball goes over. Just about fell between two diving Toreadors, but I believe it was Zinnel able to get a piece of it. Perkins, her swing goes into the middle of the net. Toreador is going to be awarded with another point here. '80's with her third straight serve. Collison the push over, just unable to get it over there. I believe the Tigers were awarded the point there. So there's some confusion on the court. I believe the Tigers were indeed awarded for the point. It appeared as though the Toreadors may have stepped over the line or got a piece of the net somewhere. As Perkins is back to serve. Tough pickup there by Zinnel. She does pick it up.
Good hustle by the Tigers, picking up that short kill by the Toreadors.
Big hard hit from '80's as Sweeney's able to get up and pick that up. A big swing from Collison off a Toreador defender and finds the court.
Last set, Ella had 4 kills, and I think already with only 9 points in this one, she's got 4 more. So hot start for Ella in the second set.
Yeah, and as the Tigers look to just run their offense and go through the motions there, they are indeed looking for her to get the ball as she's obviously the hot hand here tonight. Great play there by Ludwig.
And there's perfect placement on that push by Ella.
Something that goes so unnoticed, those balls real close to the net, so hard to pick up, so hard to get out of there. As you see Ludwig kind of hit it back to Collison as she was able to push it into that back corner with perfect placement again. A play that goes so unnoticed there for Ludwig as Collison was able to score the point, but that was a huge assist by Riley. Big swing from Kennedy Lean, picked up by 80s. The Tigers going to be awarded with the point. Perkins going to be back to serve for her third straight point here. Serve over, picked up in the back row there. 80s with the jump hit over. That hits the middle of the net and falls behind as the Tigers are going to be awarded with another point. 12-5 is now our score. Perkins serve, finds the back row off of 80s real awkwardly. Going to be awarded with the ace there is Perkins, 13-5 now, and a timeout is going to be taken by the Toreadors. Short break as we will indeed go to an ad or two, and we will be right back for the second set.
The door to rewarding career opportunities is closer than you think. All you have to do is open it. DMAC's Carroll campus is your gateway to in-demand, rewarding careers. You can even earn a 4-year degree on campus, thanks to a partnership with UNI and Buena Vista University. It's all waiting for you at the DMAC Carroll campus. So open the door to a better life at DMAC in Carroll today. DMAC, life's calling.
And we are back here as the Toreadors just coming back from their timeout. 13-5, the Carroll Tigers leading is our score. We again would like to thank the people who make the live streams like this possible. Big shout out to Tiger Vision as well as Mrs. Beeson, the teacher of the class and kind of the runner of the organization here. Also, as well as our premier Tiger Vision sponsors, Western Iowa Networks, Carroll Broadcasting, DMAC, I Saw the Sign, Culver's, the United Bank of Iowa, and the Carroll Tiger Booster Club. So again, a huge shout out to all of our sponsors for making things like this possible as we are able to bring the game right to you. Swing by Collison, hit the ground right there, right in front of Zinnel. Unable to pick that one up, and a huge hit from Collison, something we've dearly become accustomed to seeing.
That's 5 or 6 kills for just alone for Collison in this set. She's really having a great set.
Again, as I stated before, the Tigers indeed going to look to get the ball going her way as she is the hot hand here tonight. 80s with a nice hit over, finds a court where no Tiger player was. And the Toreadors are going to get their first point in the last couple serves here as the Tigers were able to go on a bit of a run. 14-6 our score with the Tigers leading as Spurgeon is back to serve. Sweeney able to pick it up over to Collison. Collison, the big jump hit was deflected by Toreador defenders. Tigers able to stay with it, and the Collison gonna punch it over. Sweeney, a great pickup there at the set. Collison gets up and just finds the outside of the line there. The Toreador is gonna be awarded with the point, but great hustle play from both teams.
Ball's kind of flying everywhere at once right there. We didn't know what was going on, but they evidently did.
Nothing really fundamentally there in that little volley. Big hit from Kennedy Lean. Toreador player able to pick it up. Arnold, as the ball was going into the bench, that's such a tough ball to hit. Trying to hit it back behind you with only one arm, as well as everybody is subconsciously aware of running into those chairs down there, as well as their teammates. Spurgeon with her third straight serve. That's picked up by Collison. And Lean with the hit, deflecting off the net into Toreador player.
Couple big blocks in a row by the Toreadors.
And
couldn't quite
Lean
get
is
the
able
third.
to find that one. Again, the Toreadors with their big tall players up front, able to deflect multiple shots, both by Lean and Collison there. As Collison goes back to serve. 80s picks up her serve, and it looks like Zinnel's going to hand it over.
Good spot by Zinnel on that attack.
Again, it was just kind of one of those balls that just hits right in the middle of all 6 players. Nobody really able to get to it, and just perfect placement there by the Toreadors libero.
Wasn't hit too hard. It kind of just seemed to float over the net and fall in the perfect spot.
Back to serve for the Toreadors is Stanfield. Stanfield's serve is over, picked up by Sweeney. And Ayala with a big swing off a Toreador defender, and I believe they're going to be awarded with a block there, as well as a point. 15-10 now our score, as the Toreadors seem to kind of be creeping back a little bit into this one. Stanfield with another serve, and that ball too far. Great awareness there by the Tigers to let that one sail out. As Hammer's going to check back into the front row for Lean.
And those balls seem so tough to hit. They're coming right at you and you're standing on the line. You're like, do I touch it? Do I not touch it? Took a risk there and it seemed to pay off for the Tigers.
It's again something you constantly go over in practice. Those tough balls, those ones that look like they either might hit in or go out and you don't know. There's great awareness by the Tiger players there in the back row. Ayala's shot was deflected, and a tough hit there for the Toreadors as couldn't really get a solid pass to anyone. That going to fall short, so the Tigers will be awarded with the point.
Score is now 17-10 in favor of your Tigers.
AD's going to pick up that serve as it appeared as, number 2, Samantha Holmgren was looking to pick that one up and couldn't get it over the net inside those markers. Tigers going to be awarded with another point.
Short
Sweeney's
serve
serve there. She's able to pick that one up, and it's going to be a free ball over for the Toreadors. Big hit from Lyons there. Sailed a little bit over the line. Tigers going to be awarded with another point here as Sweeney is set back for another serve. That picked up by 80s. You see her flying around everywhere picking up serves. It looks like the couple Carroll Tiger players, Ludwig and Hammer, got a bit too close to the net there as they're indeed going to call an infraction. Toreador is going to be awarded with the point.
Back to serve for the Toreadors, number 10, Danner.
That is picked up by Sweeney. A set to Ayala as Ayala's big swing goes over, deflected off a couple Toreador players and finds the court. Honnold going to check out as the senior Perkins checks back in here. As well as Danner going to check out for the Toreadors, and Baker going to check in.
Riley and Emma, the captains of this Tiger team, really bring a lot of fire and enthusiasm on the court, which you love to see from your captains.
That hit over by Lyons, picked up by the Tigers there as Perkins looks for the set over.
Good push by Perkins.
Unable to pick it up there. A tough pickup there for Baker as she couldn't really get a solid piece of it, and that's going to fall to the floor. 21-11 is our score. Tigers currently leading the match 1-0.
Short serve by Ludwig.
Sweeney trying to pick that one up there, just tough, sticking that one arm out, just trying to keep the ball up. Just a great placement there by the Toreadors as they're going to be awarded with the point. Zinnel is back to serve. Perkins going to push it over as that's picked up by Stanfield. The hit over from 80s is picked up by Ayala. Big swing from Perkins. Stanfield able to pick that one up as well. Spurgeon looks for the jump hit over.
Hustle play by Sweeney there.
Great pickup there from Ludwig. The official's going to blow it dead, and I believe they're going to say, not sure what the call was there, but the Tigers going to be awarded with a point. You see Zinnel for the Toreadors talking to one of the officials, trying to make her case for that hit there that was called an infraction. Ayala back to serve for the Tigers. Hits the top of the net and goes over. Tigers going to be awarded with a point. Tough ball to pick up. So you're expecting that one either to not go over at all or end up somewhere, but that ball just landed right there in front of the net. Tough to pick up again. 23-12 is our score. Another tough serve. That one was picked up by Zinnel.
Big hit by 80s on the outside.
I believe another point going to be awarded to the Tigers, as I believe one of the officials blew the play dead. A bit of a miscommunication there between them. We'll get a ruling here. I believe they're going to call that one even, so no point awarded for either team. And 23-12 still our score. Lyon's going to hit that one over. That's picked up by Perkins. Collison with the big swing. Picked up by Zinnel again. That ceiling is playable, and so tough to see where it's going to deflect off the basketball hoops as well as the rafters and all the different pipes we got up there. Playable.
And that ball goes up there, ain't nobody knows where it's coming down because there's so many rounded structures up there.
Very tough to pick up. The Tigers here with the set point. 80's going to hit it over as that's picked up by Ludwig. And the pass from Sweeney to Collison.
Another big kill by Collison to end set 2.
Yeah, as you see, similar endings here to the first and second set. Both huge swings, able to end it. Also, as well as with a similar score, 25-12. Again, we have another short break here as we're getting set up for our third set. The Carroll Tigers currently lead the match 2-0.
Local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950.
The door to rewarding career opportunities is closer than you think. All you have to do is open it. DMAC's Carroll campus is your gateway to in-demand, rewarding careers. You can even earn a 4-year degree on campus, thanks to a partnership with UNI and Buena Vista University. It's all waiting for you at the DMAC Carroll campus. So open the door to a better life at DMAC in Carroll today. DMAC, life's calling.
Local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950.
Skittle.
Welcome back, Raccoon River fans, as to our matchup between the Carroll Tigers and the Boone Toreadors. Following two very similar sets as Tigers win this one 25-12. They are now up 2-0 in the match, and as we begin this third set,
Toreador coach, getting the last couple words into her players. They're ready to take the court as well. Out on the court for the Tigers is Josie Ayala, Gabby Hammer, and Vanessa Ayala. So both Ayala twins out there in the front row. And in the back we have Ludwig, the libero Sweeney, as well as Ella Collison. So Vanessa Ayala, also a sophomore, going to make her first appearance into the game.
In the starting group right now for the Tigers, there is only one senior, so it's looking like a pretty bright future for the Tigers, having a lot of returning starters come back.
And to start off the set for the third set, Ayala Vanessa with the big hit there.
Creeps over the net and falls right in front of the Boone Toreadors after an attempted block.
Love to see Ayala come in and really the first kind of volley here of the third set. She's able to score a point, so it's a pretty cool thing to see. Picked up by Ludwig and to the libero Sweeney. Swing from Ayala finds the court as well.
Back to serve now for the Tigers is Ludwig. We'll see what kind of serve she brings out now. That's her jump serve, or if she tries to place one in a corner somewhere. She does bring the jump serve back to 80s.
Picked up by the Toreadors. A tough over-the-head hit from Zinnel, but she does indeed get it over. Hammer, the big swing, finds the court there. The Tigers going to be awarded with another point. 3-0 our score.
Great placement by Hammer on that kill, finding the spot right in between Zinnel and 80s in the back row of the Toreador defense.
This third set has been all Tigers. Ludwig's serve there was a bit short, kind of like a downward spiral, tough to pick up, but the Toreadors indeed able to pick it up as Ayala's pushover finds a Toreador player. And hit there by number 2, Samantha Holtgren. She is awarded with the first point here for the Toreadors. 3-1 our score here in the beginning of the third set. Hammer with the big swing. Deflected by a couple Toreadors.
Good hustle play by the Toreadors.
Like Luke mentioned, yes, great hustle. You saw Ludwig wanted to get on the ground for that one, just kind of awkwardly couldn't really get to that one the best she could. Ludwig, the big hit from Vanessa Ayala there, off the ceiling. Toreador is able to pick it up and just get it over the top of the net. Josie Ayala now with the big swing, and that's going to find the court for the Tigers. You see both the Ayala twins in there getting a hard hit. Josie's able to find the ground, and she's going to come back to serve.
And as just sophomores, they really, the dynamic duo of twin sisters that we have on varsity for us, it'll be really interesting to see where they go with their careers in high school.
Not only volleyball, but you also see them both in basketball as well, as Collison sends a big hit over. That point going to be awarded to the Tigers.
They both are also in track and softball, so 2 4-sport twins, so very, very athletic duo.
As well as a bright future for very many sports here for the Tigers. And a very soft hit over by Lyons, but her ball does indeed find the court.
As you can see her giggling on the court. I don't think she meant to do that, but whatever works, works.
Did look like she meant to hit it a little harder than she did, but regardless, it found the floor and awarded the Toreadors with their third point here of this third set. Not sure what the call was there, but it looks like the Toreadors going to be awarded a point.
Zinnel back to serve for the Toreadors.
Tough pickup there by Sweeney as she gets on the ground for that one. Hammer with a bit of an awkward pushover. Spurgeon a big hit as Rachel White picks that one up off the net. And a big swing from Collison deflecting off the Toreador defender and falls to the floor.
A common trend, it seems like, this whole match. You see one big hit by the Toreadors and a big hit by the Tigers, trying to match each other's fire.
Makes it very exciting to watch. Not only that, when they're not doing big hits, they're pushing it, trying to find open spots on the floor. Also makes it very exciting. 80's hit, unable to get over the net there as that just goes off the top and right back into her hands. Tigers going to be awarded with another point as Hammer is back again to serve. Hammer's ball over, picked up by 80's. As Spurgeon with the jump hit over and out. Sails a bit far. The Tigers going to be awarded with another point. Hammer's hit over, picked up by Zinnel. Spurgeon with another hit. Looks like it went off her hand a bit awkwardly there. She kind of looked to her teammates and said, "My bad." Toreador is going to be awarded with the timeout here, their first timeout of this third set. 9-4 is our score, and we will take a short break before we bring you back the rest of this third set.
Welcome back as we continue this third set here in CHS Gymnasium. Hammer with the serve to the Toreadors. Picked up by Zinnel. A little bit of miscommunication by the Toreadors as that point will be awarded to the Tigers.
Hammer back again with, I believe, her 5th consecutive serve here as the Tigers able to find points behind her. And another point going to be awarded to the Tigers here, as I believe there's a bit of a miscommunication with either a substitution and or a rotation here for the Toreadors.
If you look into the student section, you see quite a few interesting outfits, to say the least. Definitely a lot of red, white, and blue going around.
Hammer again with another serve here. Zinnel able to pick that one up, and she is indeed going to hit it over. Ludwig with the dig there. Ayala looks like she was going up to hit that one hard. Instead, just gives the Toreadors a free ball over, as 80's shot finds the floor right in front of Hammer there. Tough ball to pick up for her. She's going to take a seat. Tigers able to get some good points in there behind Hammer serving, as they have expanded their lead to what is now 11-5.
Stanfield with the serve here for the Toreadors. Picked up by Rachel White.
Big hit from Collison. Deflected off a couple Toreadors there, able to pick it up as 80's jump hit is over. The set from Ludwig and a big hard hit from Lean, as I believe she got a piece of the net there, on that swing. Toreador is going to be awarded with their 2nd straight point.
It's so hard to stop yourself when you're going for those big kills, and sometimes you get caught up in the net.
Momentum just kind of carries you over there and into the net. Unfortunately, that is not allowed here in volleyball. Ayala with the free ball over there, Vanessa that was. And hit there from the Toreadors. Number 8, Katie Winter. Winter leading the Toreadors in kills with 59, as well as attack attempts with a .245 kill efficiency. Carlson with the free ball over there, looking for that back corner. Great hustle by Zinnel. Another great hustle by 80's, and again by Zinnel getting back into that one. And there's a big block there for Winter.
That was all hustle by the Toreadors. You see between 80's and Zinnel, both of them flying around the court, saving that point for the Toreadors.
Zinnel, only a junior, obviously a key focal point to this Toreadors team, as she just seems like she's almost everywhere.
Blocked by Lean at the net.
Great block by Lean, as that ball got a little bit too close to the net there for the Toreadors. Lean able to deflect it down, as Vanessa Ayala is going to head to the back of the court for her first serves of the night. That picked up by Ayala, and a big swing from Collison finds the inside of the net, inside of the line there. I'm getting too excited with all these big hits.
Tigers take the lead 13-8 as we have Ayala back to serve.
Well, that ball didn't have any rotation on it at all. That was kind of cool to see as it kind of knuckled across. I believe that will be an ace for Ayala, as the Toreadors were unable to get that ball back over the net. Ayala back again to serve. Picked up by 80's and over by Zinnel. Ludwig the set, and a great push over from Lean. I believe Ludwig caught a piece of the bottom line there, as Ayala is going to sub out for Jorgensen, as the sophomore Hannah Jorgensen is going to make her first appearance into tonight's match.
You can hear the student section erupt when Hannah gets in. Seems to be the fan favorite of the Tiger.
I mean, it's always cool to see the players that don't get the opportunity to play near as much, being able to get into this again. This team a bit younger than most teams here in the Raccoon River Conference, with only 2 seniors, lots of sophomores and juniors. 3 seniors, Is the senior Rachel White going to check out? Collison serve over the net. That's picked up by 80s. And the hit over there by Winter. Tough play there, as I believe the Tigers will indeed be awarded with the point.
Big hit by Ayala. The Toreadors tried to get that one up and over and just took them one too many hits.
Collison back again to serve. As her spirals over. Zinnel able to pick that one up. And 2 Toreadors going for it there. Winter and Spurgeon both. And Collison looking to get it over the net. Got it a little bit too hard, and that hits the middle of the net and falls to the floor. As the Toreadors are going to be awarded with the point. Zinnel going to take a much-deserved break here. Again, being the libero, not going to get much time here just until Spurgeon's done serving. Big swing from Ayala, and the Tigers are going to be awarded with the point there.
Off the tips of a Toreador defender trying to block it.
Zinnel going to pop right back in there for the Toreadors as the junior Spurgeon takes a seat.
And you see the bench get all excited as Hannah Jorgensen did make her first play tonight.
Jorgensen able to pick that one up there. A tough pickup. Ayala going to take a free ball over. Zinnel getting on the floor for that one. Josie Ayala, as you see Ludwig there getting it away from the net. Hammer looking to put it in that back corner. Toreadors able to pick it up and get it back over.
Sweeney with a nice pickup there on the push over by the Toreadors.
Oh, tough there. I'm not sure if you could quite see what was going on, but looked like a little bit of a miscommunication there between the Tigers, as you see a couple of the players on the court laughing as Ayala just kind of got a piece of it, just enough to keep the ball up, and it happened to sail over and land in front of a couple Toreador players.
As Sweeney's serve just goes to the right of the line.
Again, Sweeney looking for that kind of back pocket, back corner type of serve there. Unable to find it. Our score currently 18-11. Tigers leading the match 2-0, as well as this set. Big hit over on the serve there from Winter. Josie Ayala going to pick that one up. Picked up by Ludwig there.
Good communication by the Tigers.
Ayala. Free ball for the Tigers, and a great decision. Oh, wow, great play by Gabby Hammer. She got on her knees, wasn't ready for that one to come down. And another great pickup by the Tigers. Another great pickup by the Tigers. As Hammer's ball goes over, as you see the student section's loving it. So much hustle plays there from the Tigers, hoping to get a point out of this with all that effort. And they won't, but still great hustle by the Tigers, as could hardly keep up with what was going on. Just so many short hits over in short sets that Tigers able to pick everything up. Great hustle plays from all 6 girls on the floor.
That one seemed to slip just right through Sweeney's fingers on the serve by Winter.
That going to be an ace for Winter, as our score is now 18-13. Toreadors pick up 2 quick points there. Jorgensen with the pickup as Ayala gets set up for the big swing. That cross-court shot goes a little too far. And the Toreadors is going to be awarded with a point. Still back to serve for the Toreadors is Winter. Hammer with the pushover, picked up by 80s. Danner the hit over, that's picked up by Jorgensen. Hammer with the big swing, deflected. It looks like she did indeed get a piece of the net there.
Toreadors kind of making a surge back in this one, as the score is now 18-15 after being down 7.
So I believe they picked up about 4 straight points here, only find themselves down 3 now. Ludwig with her own little bit of a deceptive set over.
Zinnel looking for the back corner.
In the back corner there. And another tough pickup for the Tigers. Great hustle plays by Gabby Hammer, getting that ball after it comes off the net.
They do get this point.
Tigers' effort going to be awarded with the point. Great work there up in the front row by Hammer, picking those balls up off the net. So tough to get a piece of and try to keep into play. And, of course, the other Tiger players able to send it back over. Ludwig, the jump serve, looking to place it down the line there. 80's able to get down and pick that one up. Big swing from Ayala. That's deflected. And I believe the Tigers are going to be awarded with the point there.
Ball seemed to just miss the out-of-bounds line. So our line judge, Bill Badley, calls it out.
jump serve again from Ludwig. A big shot there by number 2, Samantha Holtgren. That was picked up by Sweeney. The big hit from 80s picked up by Collison. And a big swing from Hammer, finds the line there, and the Tigers, are going to be awarded with the point. Hammer with a nice kill there, perfect spot, just gets it inside or on the line.
And that's that back and forth fire I was talking about, as the Toreadors are going to take a timeout, and we will go to a...
No, we will not go to an ad break. We'll stay right here with you. So again, as we really kind of saw in that third set there, lots of hustle points from the Tigers.
And a lot of great plays made by both sides. You see girls flying around, getting on their knees, getting dirty, and really making a difference for their team.
As you see on the court there, a couple Tiger students getting the fans to do the wave here. Jack Troutman, Slade Siebenaller, and Gus Collison running around the court, getting the fans involved. Something you always love to see, fan involvement here, is that student section still packed here for this third set. 21-15 our score. Ludwig's jump serve over, picked up by 80s there in the back row. She's going to take the jump hit over into the middle of the net and falls.
And 80s has had success all night doing those jump hits from the back row. That one happened to just fall short, but good job on her part.
Ludwig with, I believe, her 5th straight serve. Tough pickup for the Toreadors. They are able to get it back over. Great punch over there by Riley. Ayala looking to push it over. That was overdug there. And tough there to pick up, as Ayala's shot was deflected and hit right back into the net.
23-15 is our score. Riley back to serve.
And Riley Ludwig, a very efficient server here for the Carroll Tigers, as they love to keep her back there as much as possible.
Big block by Ayala and Hammer.
And a tough shot to pick up there. Sweeney could only get a piece of it there. To serve for the Toreadors is Natalie Danner. Big swing there from Hammer.
Gets up in the ceiling. Toreadors make a good play on it. Get the ball over to the Tigers.
Big hit from Ayala. Is indeed going to go over the line and be awarded to the Toreadors. It looked almost as though a Toreador defender might have deflected it. Instead, the Toreador is going to be awarded with the point, and 23-17 is our score. That shot picked up by Collison, and a hit from Hammer, and able to get over there. As I believe they're going to say that was a lift by the Carroll Tigers.
And the Toreadors with a resurgence here, scoring 3 straight, as they were down 8, now only down 5. This third set's looking to be a good one near the end.
Sweeney going to pick up that serve. Vanessa Ayala going to get her own shot at a kill, and indeed that one's going to fall to the floor. Ayala going to be awarded with the kill, as Josie, her twin sister, steps into the backcourt for the serve. 24-18 is our score. So here in this third set, we have our match point. That shot from Ayala picked up by 80s. And another tough pickup there for the Tigers, unable to get it there, as Holtgren had a tough ball over. Back to serve for the Toreadors is Kinsey Zinnel. Zinnel serve picked up by Sweeney. Set by Ludwig, and a big kill from Collison. So here the student section going crazy over there. That is going to wrap us up. Familiar endings to all 3 sets here tonight, with Ella Collison indeed ending them with big momentum-changing kills. 25-19 the score of this third set. The Tigers taking the first set 25-13, the second 25-12, as well as this third one 25-19. Able to take this match 3-0 from the Toreadors. The Tigers record going to improve to 5-3, and the Toreadors record going to fall to now 1-10.
Great play by both teams tonight. Really exciting to watch, and
So again, thank you for joining us here tonight. As if you couldn't make it out to the high school tonight, we brought the game to you. We will indeed be on next week when the Carroll Tigers take on their next Raccoon River Conference foe, but that'll do it all for us here tonight as the Carroll Tigers pick up a win 3-0 in sets.